There are strange stories written in the pages of history that are hard to believe. Ships that disappeared suddenly, only to reappear hundreds of kilometers away. People who were caught jumping from one century to another, and government projects that claimed experiments were conducted on both time and the mind. In today's video, we will show you 5 of the most mysterious time travel events that break the boundaries of science, history, and conspiracy. So get ready because you are about to step into that mysterious maze where secrets of time, far beyond our understanding, are hidden at every turn. Number 1. The Philadelphia Experiment. It was the year 1943. World War II was at its peak. The U.S. Navy was secretly conducting an experiment that would give birth to stories of mystery and conspiracy for decades to come. The experiment was called the Philadelphia Experiment. It is said that at the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, the U.S. Navy used a very dangerous and mysterious technology on their warship USS Eldridge. The purpose of this technology was to make the ship invisible to radar. However, what happened was no less than something out of a science fiction film. According to witnesses, as soon as the powerful generators and magnetic fields were activated, a green-blue mist enveloped the ship. Within moments, the USS Eldridge completely vanished from sight. The people standing there were stunned. Because the ship didn't just disappear, it was said to have suddenly reappeared hundreds of kilometers away in Norfolk, Virginia, and then returned to Philadelphia a few minutes later. But the truly frightening part was the crew aboard the ship. It is said that when the ship reappeared, many sailors were found with their bodies horribly distorted. Many believe that this wasn't just an invisibility experiment, but actually a failed attempt at time travel and teleportation. They claim that the USS Eldridge crossed the boundaries of time and space for a few moments. So the question is, did the Philadelphia experiment really happen? Or was it just a wartime rumor that fueled people's imaginations and fears? Number 2. The mystery of Rudolph Fentz. It is said that the streets of New York never sleep. Even at night, the streets are bustling with the same activity and speed. But sometimes, in that sea of hustle and bustle, there is a face that stands out as completely different from the rest. In the crowd of Times Square that night, a stranger appeared. His pace was slow, as if he didn't belong to this era. He wore a long coat, an old hat, and leather shoes. Everything about him seemed as if he had just stepped out of an old photo album. People were looking at him in surprise, and before anyone could ask him anything, he started crossing the street. But a twist of fate changed everything. A car came speeding, and in the next moment, the man was on the ground. When the police searched his pockets, the case became even more mysterious. Old coins from the 1800s were found, a beer token with the name of a bar that had closed decades ago, and some documents with just one name: Rudolph Fentz. During the investigation, the name turned out to be familiar. After going through old files, the police discovered that a man named Rudolph Fentz from New York had disappeared suddenly in the 1870s and was never found again.